Hey, it's Boys and Pants. Welcome to the New York Times Crossword for Tuesday, December 7th, 2021. Yesterday's 3-minute and 28-second speed run was pretty exciting, so I am kind of working off a high. Let's go ahead and see how we do on December 7th. This is a Tuesday, so shouldn't be a super great challenge. Quickly in the Northwest, we get bun in the oven and something about eyes. The thing that covers your eyes on an airplane, but that doesn't really work with the 13 across clue for Boston's mass blank. That's a hospital, maybe 13 across? So maybe oven and eye. Well, no, we'll just take eye away and we'll get nothing else in the Northwest, apparently. The Northwest on a Tuesday is usually not that hard. There's some 3x3 corners here, which can be they ought to be pretty simple. I mean, a 3x3, right? But they're occasionally problematic, so there's going to be something kind of shoehorned in there probably in the Northwest. Let's go straight to the north. We got GNC, General Nutrition Centers. That store comes into lots and lots of puzzles, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that too. The wrestling move is a Nelson or a half Nelson. 18 across is remedy for hangover pickle juice. Never heard of that one, but it fits. Maybe I have heard of that one. I don't know. 23 across is going to be a pizza store, pizza joint. There we go. Gen Saki. And that pretty much finishes up most of the Northeast. Let's move on. All right, so we've got 9 down. Fall Guys, our stuntman. Remember Lee Majors? I just saw a picture of him for some reason. I don't know why. He came up on my Reddit feed, I think, but that stuntman turning into actor thing. And then I think he played a stuntman in some show. Ariel, there's another pretty common crosswordese kind of thing. And Will goes there. What is our 31 down going to be? Iconic encouragement on Project Runway. I've never seen Project Runway, but I'm going to go ahead and guess a couple of things here. Magnificent doesn't really fit. I don't know what Project Runway's catchphrase is going to be. Too bad, because that would have been a nice 10 to just stick in there, but that's okay. Oh, I can get this 15 straight across the middle. Political junkie fits nicely. Occasionally a 15 will just pop into your head with 1 or 2 or 3 crosses. In this case it did, and it's so far working with all the other crosses I get, so I'm going to stick with it. 45 across decaf is another crosswordese common appearing word. Edwin, I think. Does that work? Yeah, that fits with next. And 61 across Keats's poem. So odes and odic and odist even, and odes as a plural. ODE are just so useful to crossword constructors, especially if they've put themselves in the situation of having these 3x3 corners, that you're going to want to keep ode in your head all the time. This is some kind of jet. It's an aircraft. 1% full. Don't know what that means. Jumping on. 58 down. 4.0 is an excellent GPA. Good. I got a raw answer without any crosses, and that is pretty doable with these 3s. There's only so many combinations of 3 letters. And jut, that gives us not entirely reasonable sounding crosses there. That'll be that'll be something with a C at the end. So 59 down is going to be African American, Asian American, don't know. Odd ending at 59, there's going to be a JS at the end. I think it'll work because it's going to be an abbreviation. Christmas card attire, yeah, it's going to be PJs. So typically you look for those consonant collections, and if they just make no sense, like JS, you'll immediately discard them. But in this case, PJs works as an unusual consonant combination. All right, 45 down is a farm. No, wait, there is goes. We got digit, and 51 down. Our radio switch is AMFM, and then we have a roots, RTEs or roots, or various versions of roots. Even what am I thinking? RTE comes up in the context of GPSs usually. Things you find on a GPS would be roots. Now that we've come back around, I feel like I've done the whole puzzle clockwise, I can come back around to the northwest to finish it up with olive oil and Kyoto. And 27 down, absorbs is sops. You sop up the gravy with your bread. The teen's bedroom is a sty. Mine are actually okay. They have their moments, but they're okay. Let's just check if we can finish it up here. Yep, there we go. 5:03 for a Tuesday. Let's take a look at our grid. All in all, I thought this played pretty smooth, except for a little early static up in the northwest. I like pickle juice as a clue. I like pizza joint. Oh, there, it's one of those many times when I notice the theme well after I've finished the puzzle. So the theme is matching PJs. 57 across is our revealer. And that means that our other theme clues, pickle juice, pizza joint, political junkie, and private jet, have the initials PJ. Totally reasonable theme and well executed. Nothing else stands out for me. A lot of crosswordese like eel. I don't mean crosswordese. Crosswordese really refers to uncommon words like the Yser River, YSER. I mean words that are just the usuals that come into lots and lots of puzzles. These that have regularly occurring letters like EEL and eel, ODE and ode. Even idea is a pretty common crossword puzzle word. So I got to come up with another word for these, because crosswordese really only refers to those tricky, nasty words that you have to already know before you can figure out how to put them in. But not all of them are there. LSAT, I feel like I've already talked about tests maybe about 2 weeks ago. LSAT, MCAT, this is at 39 down. I'm looking. It's the law school exam. But those tests, and the GMAT is the other one, even the PSAT, which is a high school test, those come into puzzles all the time. Getting 2 consonants at the beginning of a word of an answer is useful for constructors. So LSAT is a very helpful, or PSAT or MCAT, very useful to cover up some tricky spots. I like that Jamaica's in there. There was one, TIPOUT. I think that's an interesting concept, and one that people who've worked in service would know about. And then a couple of interesting 10s, neck pillow and make it work. Make it work, I guess, is from Project Runway. I didn't know that, but it's a reasonable cultural touchstone that a lot of people would know, and I probably should too. All right, that's all I got for you. Thanks so much for watching my Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow.